Hello and welcome back to reading Batman and Joker fan fiction. This is the sequel to my original Batman and Joker fan fiction. It's on Wattpad. I wrote it 7 to 8 years ago. The sequel is uncompleted, not completed. I'm reading through it to remember it, and then I'll finish it, and then I'll read those. This is chapter 19, I believe. And it starts out with normal point of view, which should be third person point of view. I just was dumb. Okay, let's get into it. Dick went to pick up Lucy from Bloodhaven, and the whole time she seemed to have a lot on her mind on the way back home. He looked at her with concern. Is there something you want to talk about, sweetie? We can stop somewhere if you need anything. She glanced up at him and nodded. There is somewhere I would like to go if it's okay. Of course, being a few minutes late to going home, I should put going there, won't hurt anything. Where did you want to go? Lucy handed him a piece of paper with an address on it that seemed slightly familiar to him and started driving toward where she wanted to go. Eventually, they pulled up to a cemetery and went to walk around all the graves. Lucy, why did you want to come here? Dick asked. Daddy J gave me that paper to tell me which cemetery my mom was buried at. I wanted to see her for the first time, she responded. Dick felt heartbroken knowing Lucy never got to have a mother, but at the same time grateful that Joker was actually open and honest about telling Lucy of her. Lucy took a couple of minutes but found the headstone that said Harleen Quinzel, aka Harley Quinn, across it. He saw her just staring at this grave that had her mother in it, making him wish he could give this little girl the world. I know it must be hard. You used to fight crime with Daddy B, right? You probably fought her a lot because she used to be really bad like Daddy J. What can you tell me about her? She asked, looking up at him. I remember she could be pretty ditzy. She didn't always think out chaos strategically well. I should put as well as your father Joker could. She was just plain crazy and madly in love with your dad. She wasn't always that way, but your dad turned her that way. He answered, somewhat shrugging his shoulders. Do you think she would have been a great mom for me? Well, nobody can be a perfect mom, but I'm sure she would have loved you a lot. Lucy seemed very silent, just staring at the grave, almost with tears in her eyes. Dick didn't understand. All he knew was he felt bad and just wanted her to be happy. Lucy, is there something else on your mind? She gathered her thoughts before speaking. There's just been some problems at home, and my hormones feel all crazy after, I guess I just wanted a little time away. I love my father's and I love Alfred. I love our home, but it just, I feel so out of place. If my mom never gave birth to me, do you think everyone's lives would be better? Dick couldn't believe what he was hearing. It broke his heart knowing she was showing signs of developing depression. Bro, this shit is sad. What? Just a little side note, this shit is sad that I'm writing here. I was a depressed kid also. What the hell? I'm I'm expressing myself through Batman fan fiction. Or at least I did back then. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I can't wait to update this thing. I don't want you to think that way. You matter as much as anyone else on the planet. Just because things are hard now doesn't mean things don't get better. What do you think could make you feel better right now? I don't know. Maybe I just need to eat comfort food and avoid people. She shrugged. Dick smiled. That's not a good way of coping. Trust me, your Daddy J is just a bad influence when it comes to solving feelings. How about I just have a talk with your parents and see what I can do to help you? She nodded and gave him a hug. After another moment or two, they went to drive back home. Finally, it was time for a family meeting. Ooh, things are gonna get serious because not Robin. He's Nightwing now. Nightwing's stepping in to do some shit. Also, there was actually a comment for this chapter, but there was only one, so I'm going to show it right now. This was the only comment I had for this chapter. It says, "That poor child, but I think we all were pissed that you were being born because of your effing mom. But, you know, it's all good. Two dads." Little hands emoji. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like as I'm older, I just have like so many different feelings about what I wrote. So like when I tell you, when I update this thing, I'm gonna update it hard. But anyway, next chapter is chapter 20. Stay tuned for that. There's only 28. I don't know if I've mentioned that very much, but there's only 28 chapters. So there's the next chapter and then like 8 more. And then it's incompleted, and then that's when I'll write more and then, you know, obviously read those. It's the comeback that is needed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. Bye.